Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Bruin Steel here, and I just want to do a story time video for you guys. I usually don't do these kind of videos on my channel, so I am about to talk to you guys about a tragic experience that I came across a couple years ago. I did a video a couple years ago about this already, but I just want to share it with you guys. It was a extremely scary situation, and it was just a tragic. So I guess I'll start this video by saying welcome to the storytime video. Those who this might be a little disturbing, might be a little too violent for you guys. I apologize. But it's probably the worst experience I've ever had to go through. Well, probably not me, but the person that I saved, and I actually was falsely accused for it. So I guess this is where the story starts. Like I said, I did a video on this topic before. It's just a scary and tragic experience that I had to go through, and especially for the person that, well, you'll get the point. But anyways, I just want to start this video by telling you guys the story. So I went to Hudson Valley Community College, so it's a 2-year college. So I went right after high school. So I just felt like, a 2-year college is better than going to a 4-year college after high school. So basically what happened was I had night session classes. So Hudson Valley, those who don't know what Hudson Valley is a community college in New York. Those who are in New York, in my general area, in Albany, New York, you know what community college I'm talking about. But this community college offers night classes, so I had lots of night classes. Of course, I had afternoon classes, morning classes, but I think it was mid semester. I don't remember if it was fall semester or spring semester. I don't remember. It was one of them, but in the evening, so I was just got finished. I just got done with my night class, one of my night classes, and basically, like I said, if you don't know the Hudson Valley, if you don't know, I'm going to tell you. Science building is like right. The science building is like right in front of the campus. There's the library. So basically, I had my class in some building, and I was on my way home, and I see. So I go past the science building, right, and I see this dark figure, and I couldn't see his face. I couldn't see what he was doing until I came closer, and I spotted him, and he saw that I saw him. Like, he stared at me, and then he took off, and I didn't know what that was about. So I was thinking to myself, what the heck did I just witness? So I was continue walking, but I did not see what was lying on the ground. And I apologize if this is a little graphic, but I witnessed a girl, just like a college girl, probably went to the community college, a girl lying on the ground with her clothes ripped and literally bruises and everything. And she was, oh, like, I wouldn't say half naked, but she was she was panicking for help, and literally her clothes were torn, and I just thought to myself, I just witnessed a rape. I just witnessed assault, possibly a rape. And they did confirm, the police did confirm that it was a assault, and she was raped. So it was a scary experience because I didn't see the girl lying on the ground. I saw the dark figure, like, just doing something to her. I actually didn't see the guy doing anything to her. He could have been like me, just walking by and end up finding the girl, but I'm pretty sure the guy ran off. I'm pretty sure he was guilty. As soon as he saw me, he just bolted. And apparently this girl was bruised. This girl had her clothes ripped, and I'm thinking to myself, I just witnessed a rape. Oh my god. And I went to see if the girl was alright. She just stared at me and said, help, help, help. And then I basically helped her, carried her, helped her out and I picked her up and carried her all the way to public safety. Public safety is basically the security on the campus. So I happened to be, there was no one around, so I happened to be like carrying her to the public safety, and a couple more students. Like there was a student that actually saw me carrying her. He came over. It was actually two students who saw me. Night classes, you rarely see students, and thankfully two students were there when I passed by them, and they came over and saw the scary scene of the girl bruised up and her clothes ripped, and the two students asked me what the hell happened, and I was like, I just witnessed her getting raped. This guy just bolted everywhere. And then the two students came with me to public safety, and then the three of us basically, well, I described it since I witnessed it. I explained to them that I was on my way home. I was going to take the bus. I happened to pass by the science center, and I saw a dark figure like just bolted out of nowhere. And they asked me, did I actually see the guy rape the guy? And I said, no, I did not. And he just like freaked out, bolted away as soon as he saw me. And then that's when the interview got more questionable. They thought that, I mean, they actually went to the scene and they didn't see anything, but I explained to them. But for some odd reason, they just doing their job, and they didn't believe me, and they thought I was the culprit. They blamed me for the rape, so they had me in question. Like they had questioned me for like an hour, 1 hour, guys. And they started asking me, "Do you have any like track record or whatever? Do you have anything in violence?" Like I'm just a student, man. I just witnessed something, and you're blaming me. I got so mad, and literally they told me to calm my temper, and apparently they told me that they're gonna have the actual police investigate it. And what you know, like literally, I got the blame for it, and I was threatened to get arrested. They said that they were gonna do a rape kit. The victim, actually, the girl got sent to the hospital because she had minor bruises and she was raped. I don't know if she was raped, but it turns out she did. They did a rape kit on her, and she did get raped. And apparently, the next day, the police questioned me. They questioned me, and then they literally just questioned me on campus, and they just threatened to arrest me. And I went into the office of the dean office, and the police were there, public safety. They were all gazing at me, thinking I was the culprit. And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Like, really, I literally saw like some guy like bolted. He could have done this." And they said that they're gonna get to the bottom of it. And apparently, they apparently the girl that got raped was in the hospital, and she woke up, and then she told the police that, they asked literally the victim, the girl, if I did it. Like they literally showed a picture of me to the girl, and they're like, "Do you recognize this guy? Did this guy do this to you? Because he's like the only suspect that we have." That's basically what the police said to the girl. And the girl thankfully backed me out and said, "No, the guy that raped me was white and tall, 6 foot maybe." That's what she said. I heard the whole story from the police, and that's when they believed me. And then they literally asked the girl and showed my pictures, like, if he didn't do it, then who's this picture? And she literally saved my life and said, "That is the guy that saved my life." What did I tell you? The police are just unbelievable sometimes. And I actually got a thank you from the police. The police apologized to me, and they gave me a thank you for saving the girl. So I mean, I don't know who, on this really day, they haven't found out who did it. It was some bullshit guy, like a coward, hiding behind a hoodie, whatever. I couldn't see his face, but it was some dark hooded figure running off. And it's just, people are cowards, and it hurts to see that a girl can get raped like that on campus. And look, this just a horrible experience for me due to the fact that I was going through stress for this situation, because I got blamed for it. I got blamed, and all the they thought my story didn't add up. Like they thought I was bullshitting. They thought I was lying to their freaking face, until the girl saved my life and proved to the police that I was the saver. And this is and said that her attacker was white, 6 foot. He might have been 5 foot. I don't remember, but on this really day, he hasn't been caught yet. And literally there should be cameras around campus, but I'm not sure if they even did. I wanted to ask if there were cameras, but cameras would have cut off what happened, and I would have been free to go, innocent, and the police and the campus dean wouldn't even be here to even ask me those questions. So, but that's my story time. I did a story time video about this. Look, it hurts my heart to see a girl go through this, especially rape, and I hate when one girl gets raped. It's just, it's not, it's horrible, you know, and it's just, and I got the blame for it. It just, but thankfully, the girl, recovered and told them that I didn't do it. That, yeah, that's just sad. But anyways, it's just really serious crime that girls are the #1 targets in the rape. Like, more girls are raped than guys, and this it's just sad. And you know, I think that's probably one of the scariest things that I had to witness in my life. And you know, if you guys have anything that you guys want to talk about, if you guys have anything in your life that you had to experience that was tragic, just scared or whatever, if you were scared, something that you experienced, traumatizing experience, let me know. But anyways, that's my story time for you guys. Like I said, I did a video on this before, sharing my experience, that what I had to go through and what that girl had to go through with, and you know, that's just that. But anyways, I'm Bruin Steele here. If you guys want to see more videos like this of story time that I wanted for you guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video. I'm Bruin Steele. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.